So yesterday, I made a video talking about the situation with Trump deciding to threaten war on Nigeria using the lie and the propaganda that Nigerian Christians are the only ones getting unalived by the terrorist organization Boko Haram, an organization that the US government has admitted to funding, by the way, but you know how then people like to act, they throw stones and hide their hands. So even though Boko Haram don't target only Christians in Nigeria, they target Muslims and every other person in between, right? So literally nobody is safe in this country as long as this terrorist organization exist. But Trump wants the world to believe that they are targeting only Christians. And he has decided to use this lie, this propaganda that they've been pushing as a justification for why they should invade Nigeria and quote unquote come save the Christians. Now, we don't need a soothsayer to let us know that he's not trying to invade the country to come save anybody. We know that the only reason he wants to come down here is to protect the interest of the USA as it relates to resources. I thought I should first give you guys a quick rundown on what has been going on. So this update video to the situation would make sense if you are just hearing about the situation for the first time. And now that I'm done with that, let's get quickly to today's video, which is the update. China responded to the situation yesterday and they are warning the US government against military interference in Nigeria. Reading from the Daily Post, the Chinese government has pledged its firm support to the President Bola Tinubu administration amid threats of military action by United States President Donald Trump. Addressing a press conference on Tuesday, Mao Ning, spokesperson of China's foreign ministry, said China firmly opposes any country using religion and human rights as an excuse to interfere in other countries' internal affairs and threatening other countries with sanctions and force. Ning was answering a question on Trump's threat of military action in Nigeria over alleged persecution of Christians. She said, as Nigeria's comprehensive strategic partner, China firmly supports the Nigerian government in leading its people on the development path suited to its national conditions. China firmly opposes any country using religion and human rights as an excuse to interfere in other countries' internal affairs and threatening other countries with sanction and force. Now, China deciding to do this, stand against the USA and take sides with Nigeria, we know this is not coming from the goodness of their hearts. They are not doing this because they love us, right? I mean, come on, this is politics. There is no love in politics. It's give and take. It's quid pro quo. It's scratch my back, I scratch your back. China have their own interests to protect as well in Nigeria. They have invested a lot in Nigeria. Earlier this year, Nigeria and China got into a $21 billion construction deal. And again, in addition, just this past October here, Nigeria and China signed a major $3.5 billion investment in partnership, an agreement that focuses on boosting Nigeria's infrastructure, energy, and manufacturing sector. So I'm sharing all of this to, one, put this information out there for those who don't know and might be interested to know. And I guess two, to make it clear that we should not be delusional to think that these people are just doing this because they are that nice or that they are that kind or that they just care about us this much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice that they are offering their support. And yes, I know that a lot of us feel a certain way about China and how much involved that they are on the continent. We are wary of the fact and how that could be problematic for us in the future, which is very valid fears that we have, rightfully so, looking at history, right, how this kind of things turned out. But if we were to let ourselves live in the moment and not want to jump too far into the future, we would admit that seeing what our situation looks like at the moment, we do need help. And unfortunately, we don't have that much options or choices to choose from. So the one that we can get, I guess we are getting it.
Isn't it suspicious that all the countries that America is currently trying to invade all have oils? Because just the way Donald Trump is coming to save the Christians in Nigeria, he has ordered the American troops to invade Venezuela as well. Venezuela just discovered a huge oil well. Another country that the United States of America is currently trying to re-invade is Iran. They just discovered a rare mineral in huge quantity over there. If he doesn't have the Christian propaganda to use, he accuses them of drugs. For instance, Venezuela, the American Air Force bombed fishermen. This happened this year. Innocent fishermen that were trying to make ends meet. The American government bombed them and said they were trying to use the boat to get into America, a wooden boat, that they were trying to use the boat to enter America, only to find out that they were just fishermen that were fishing, and that's the area that they usually go to fish. Now he has called for airstrike in Venezuela, that he wants to go and help them with the cartels over there, while he's coming to Nigeria to help the Christians. Then for Iran, they are sponsoring terrorists. They are oppressing their people. That's what he's using for Iran. For some reason, all these countries have huge oil reserves and other rare minerals as well. May you receive sense and pick up a book and start reading, so you stop embarrassing black people in public spaces, and understand that these people that you are clapping for, they don't care about you. They literally call you animals.
That's that on the updates on this situation. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be catching you guys in the next one.